Greetings fam, if you're curious about an affordable everyday laptop that promises more than basic browsing, let's talk about the Coolby 15.6-inch model with 12GB RAM and a 256GB SSD. And hey, click the link in bio to check current pricing while we break down whether this machine really delivers value beyond just specs on paper. I've researched this laptop thoroughly across the internet, digging into user impressions, spec comparisons, and real performance feedback, and one of the first things you'll notice is the clean, simple design that feels more professional than cheap. With a 15.6-inch 1920x1080 IPS display that gives you a solid viewing experience for videos, documents, and light gaming without overwhelming glare or washed-out colors. The 12GB of RAM is a nice touch in this segment, offering more breathing room than the usual 4GB or 8GB you see at this price, which means smoother switching between apps like Chrome, Word, and Zoom, and fewer frustrating freezes when multiple tabs are open, something a lot of users care about when they're doing schoolwork, streaming, or light content creation. Storage is a 256GB SSD, and while that's not massive, it's a huge step up from old spinning hard drives. Apps open fast, boot times are quick, and the responsiveness overall feels surprisingly snappy for basic day-to-day use. Just keep in mind that if you store lots of videos or a large game library, you might fill it up sooner than you think. Under the hood is an Intel N95 Quad-Core processor, often compared in performance to the older N5095, which handles web tasks, video streaming, and office workloads comfortably, though it isn't built for heavy multitasking or demanding creative software. It's designed for practicality and efficiency instead of raw power, and that's important to understand before expecting desktop-level performance. Other features include support for Fingerprint login, Wi-Fi 5, Bluetooth, and a backlit keyboard in some versions, all useful extras in a budget device. These make everyday tasks like signing in, connecting to peripherals, and typing in low light just a bit more convenient than on plain budget laptops that skip them entirely. Of course, we have to be honest, there are limits here. You won't be gaming AAA titles on high settings, video editing will feel slow compared to more powerful machines, and the battery life, while decent, won't leave you unplugged all day. The speakers and webcam are serviceable at best, and competitors at slightly higher prices sometimes offer brighter screens or faster Wi-Fi standards. So let's be real, this phone replacement isn't meant to replace high-end ultrabooks or gaming laptops. What it does offer is solid everyday performance, roomy RAM and storage for the category, and a design that won't embarrass you in meetings or classes, making it a smart pick for students, remote workers, and casual users who don't need muscle. If you want a dependable, affordable laptop for everyday tasks without flashy bells and whistles, the Coolby 15.6-inch is worth buying because it gives you smooth basic performance, good multitasking headroom, and practical features at a price that won't hurt your wallet. Click the link below for the best price.